Ebusuafo emamu ina ajo emamu akwa benyumeri Edmoba KFM TV esu enyumeri emra so sensema yabo ano efie maimu ne yedninia ebesumo se no nsia kase wo KFM TV ne so enyumeri sem no edos ye pa na mekai wo se dwumeko bi adaroma na enyumeri wo mo ebo metridom ma meden sem no mede ebesumo aseda PSA enkonfama KFM Musical Center wo mo eton instrument bia se ope combo guitar microphone speaker drum set no ni anudueni echemo KFM Musical Center so ya wonsa ebekasa instrument ni nia ebi uba nan ekopie mu asante mantema obehu mo twa kwan ewadum wo mo ne Sambra Hotel no ane bonhwe ni mo nkramantem ha so no wo mo ewo Accra Zongolin enu tu betimi akomashe na wakoju instrument ya papa ebo no so eda form boko sa enso so ana dada ba take cab eton phones eni ho akade bia eye Christmas festival abai ade a obeta ade a che odofo bia odofo mekanfo dada ba take up ede ama wo moton phones ene ho akade bia se opa Infinix iPhone Samsung Tecno Yam ni ni anudweni etrim ewo dada ba take up ba wonsa ebeka sa phones ni ni bi wo mu ni bebi e wakra wo mo ewo kaneshi wo mo eben takwa station ni pe enu tu betimi akọ dada ba na wakoju phones ya papa ebo no so eda form boko Talent Microfinance enso sika kwa bia wo mo aba wo mo ebo anipa dodo na mo musika sem ejina ne nai so enu nti se wo ye ankrankran me sorry na musumu pe bebi edi musika esie no memma eno enye odadwen esanse talent for aba wo mo bebo ma usika sem ejina ne nai so ye papa enyume dwumeko we adaroma no mo bo metwi do ma mede nsem no mede ebesom ne enyume nsem no edoso na de ebedi mu akotini ebia ye de ebesom ne se ande die Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia wabekasa ede afa pandai abato ensem a ekoso a isi ahyese wo mo fa wiwa na hihye so no ana Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia so aba montima wodi nsem bi abetudwa ede afa ho sa enso so ana onwanya for Sam Nate George ende die wono so aba montima wabekasa ede afa wo chese nkebe ya Ghana yentimi hwe na ye ma stronger international partnership enkoso ewo ye digital sector ni mu se ne be ya ebetimi abo ama bebia no man no so etimi afa ne ntuma pay for no so ye de emu nsem ye de ebeba besom ye de dwede nsem ebeka ho ede ama enwumbe yes net enso ede nsem bi aba montena no so ye de emu nsem ye de ebeba besom ye de ni gede nsem ebeka ho ede ama ndimtudi efia ono so ede abetudwa wo chem se nipa dodo na wo mo ewo my Ghana han wo mo epese wo mo chese wo no efia no ade a wo mpa nipa ne ade wo chese de bi da obena ana wo ho senia wo tie ebusuafo we ne nsem ne afofo pi enwumre ya bo ano ide besum se no nsia kase wo KFM TV ne so because we kai wo se enwumre nsem no ebetwegu ya abefo ntentam video ne so Facebook and YouTube KFM TV GH no tu betimi ahwebi na wa share na wa like na wa dwenche no so udi go ase ama me kama kenkan fo a enwumre wo se me nka no edin a meje so ene maami esinkroma me dane me ho sem aba me ba nsem no me hye ase edi ama ebusuafo egusu ama mu ina akwa ba edam asese enwume mu guso etmu TV no hwa mohwe no nsia kase wo KFM TV no eso na mission sem na se ede ama odia Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia wo hwe nim se eye NPP wo mo primaries wo mo be hihye so wa afia ye besi mu no wo January busumi mu no wo betimi ejina se presidential aspirant ede ama the New Patriotic Party na nkunimdie mapa etimi akwadi ama no wodi nsem bi abetudwa efa kpandan abaton pesos won sem a etwego ho a enche bia isi edbetudwa wo chemu se wo mo di rerun ebe hihye so ho no eno ana Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia enso aba montima obekasa ede afa wo chese sajina si a isi edigu kwan mu ndie eyade a entwa ye ema no Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia wono ana wodi nsem we etudwa na nmeye so yede bi esom.
Thank you very much. To say the least, very, very disappointed in what is going on in our country. It looks like our institutions of democracy and our tenets of democracy are being undermined. The issue of Pandai with Matthew Nyindam is not a new issue in our democratic politics. You've had issues with Dana Bodakpi, you've had issues with Techi Kweston, in Asin, and basically you've had the House allow the court and the legal processes to take place and be exhausted before state institutions are stampeded into acting in ways that undermine democracy. Matthew Nyindam should be given his day in court. He has filed appeal processes at the High Court. He has filed for a judicial review at the Supreme Court. And none of those cases has been adjudicated. So why the rush? Why the indecent haste? I think that he's being railroaded. I think that this undermines our institutions of democracy. I think that we should take a halt to these processes and allow him to have his day in court, just as others have done in the past. The House has never really rushed in this way when it came to the other cases. What is the difference with the case of Matthew Nyindam? I think it should not be this case. I think we should uphold the tenets of democracy. Democracy is something precious that we've all had and we've all subscribed to. When you start undermining its pillars, you break it down, and the consequences for the nation are very severe. And so simply because you have power, you shouldn't feel that you can ride roughshod over your opponents and over the principles of democracy. And so I stand with the principles that are being espoused by the minority in Parliament, and they're doing a good job at it. And we want to support all the principles that they are fighting over in this particular case. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Ebusiafo no ntin semwe ana presidential aspirant demanded New Patriotic Party NPP Amenyoko no ewa finpinu ni eduonu nan abato etuye wo my Ghana ha Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia nsema wode abetu dwana na enwumre yenso ye dibi aba abesomo na yeto ansem ne so de ama ode Dennis Miracle Aboajo wono so kwa NPP Amenyoko no a wo bone homodin wo mu yie papa pana no ana ode nsem bi abetu dwa wode kwama supporters awodo a wo mo ewa NPP Amenyoko no wo chese hwe na wo amade koso wo NPP Amenyoko no ambu wo mabem no de wo mpema ko munim se ne be yankunim die mapa ebetimi akọ wo chefa bibia no wo mani ebetimi age ewo my Ghana ha Dennis Miracle Aboaje wono anode nsem we so abetudwa nwume yenso ye dibi esom.
We make NDC look like they are angels. Do we remember Fonka days? Friends of Nana Kuredo Ajimai Rollins, Fonka. And then the Mahama group. Do we remember what happened? To the extent that Emma, the founder's wife, got angry and she left the party. And this is problem does see you. Yeah, founder Ben Artin was a party. And Alan left in 2024, and all of a sudden we are pretending as if MPP Atisia Pansam, NDC, the founder. Kunedo Ajimai Rollins was not only the founder's wife, she was integral in the foundation of the NDC. She left the party. She formed her own party. And yet NDC have one power. So why are we pretending to say? You see, in every organization, you need like-minded people to win. And we need 1,000 people. 1,000. That's a 10. But we are 10. Not 10 in the. So I am not a subscriber to a group where we say that if we have negative energy, no matter what the negative energy must say, it's not true. And it's also not true that when some of your members leave your party and form a party, you won't win elections. It's not true. The NDC, the year they won elections was the year they formed NDP out of it. With Zidane, Francis Esiam, and Co. We know all these things. Maybe the way I'm motivated for 2028, that's what I want all of us in this room to be motivated. Understanding that we are a human organization. We falter, we fail, we struggle, but we still have to rise up and fight. That is our job. We can't stay down forever. If they get the slightest of idea, say we are fighting, they will take advantage of our fights. And they will break us apart. But the party that was formed by our elders now, it survived violence, no? It cannot be said, when they go to our 10, we allow that party to fail. That cannot happen. I have seen it with my eyes. And I beg all of you, don't let what somebody is saying about another person in the same group demotivate you. No.
na me de won the kasa bebrebe na o kan ne titiri pa ni gina se o se ye mo ekuru no eho ban ye ko primary si o se ono o ne candidate o support me chairman Apiaku dia me wa me candidate me support ban no nkyere se ye didi ye ho atem enti o yisu we be say we shouldn't denigrate others in our quest to promote our candidate. Which I think is a very, very, very profound statement.
I will say it clear. I have suffered so much because I have made it clear that I will never openly support any of them. Ya chimi waha, me se me declare ne ana ochina. Me juma ne se me ni mu nyina ya juma ni, and that is our assignment. Nyame ya aduma efina omo ye omo hu bebrebe yi atemgidie bebrebe yi nya ebe yi no ni yakoto sapo ni ato samana ni ato nkum ni ato powder ni adware fine ni asenata ade ni abon powder asra no na ye na kodwaman so.
Busiafo no ntin semwe ana Dennis Miracle Aboaje ene ne mpanifo edigu kwan mema womo ehie mu ye den sem no eto aso akonsem from dia eya Kennedy Japan de do wono so abamontim a wabeka sedi afa nnwuma hodo e wo my Ghana ne kwan a mo fa so a womo esifa eye nnwuma no eno ana Kennedy wono so abamontim a wo kasa dia afa wo de so bododo na bo Ghana mpanifo a wo chese local entrepreneurs na bibia no eya wo mutimi breye papa pa ne no wo se Ghana ehwe na yetimi ye bibi e de fa sa de we eho eye Kennedy ohene Preko e Japan ni sama wode etu dwane bi ana enwumre yeso ye de esomon
na ayakayaka bia GRA any Ghana officials any Ghanaian businessmen asi se yaji omo yiri ni omo asi se ubie djuma wo Ghana na waye otamfu to the government. Meanwhile, they create opportunities for foreign investors and always antagonize Ghanaian businesses. I will change that because I have suffered. And to make sure I promote businesses in this country. Enough is enough. We can do it ourselves.
Ebusiafo no nti Kennedy Japan wono ana odin semwe abetu dwanwume yenso ye de bi abesom ye ton sem ne so na ye de wa konsem from dia Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempre na wo ye running mate edima Dr. Mahmoud Baumia wo 2024 abato a ye to ye wo my Ghana ha se no so e de abetu dwa wo chem se wo bo my Ghana ha ye ni ethnic group bia wo mo ebetimi aka se wo mo edorfs here papa wo my Ghana ha betimi edu be se 50% e wo my wo che se de bi da ethnic group ai wa ha ne na ye pay ni majority ethnic group bia e wo my Ghana ha wo betimi e de wo nsa esi o mo aka se wo mo ana wo mo edorfs ye papa same way ana Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempre wo de abetu dwa enwumre.
There is no majority ethnic group. Take it from me. You need majority ethnic group. Yeah.
Ghana.
Every ethnic group is minority on its own in the context of Ghana. You need minority people who say more than 50% of Ghana's population. Do you have one tribe or say more than 50% of the population? Obi a bunoni, obi a fanchini,
be a halfuni,
obi a halfu, obi a adanse, obi a setre.
The majority
obi
a relative.
A relative. So one thing you fall into that mistake that go say a shameful. Well, one proceed at the exercise for me antisri. And no more. Oh yeah, the pro. It's a TV. There is nothing like a single majority ethnic group in the country.
So you're hopeful.
Ebusi afọ no nti semwe ana Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe wono so wode abetudwa nwume ya yede bi aba som yede wo air concern from dia cyber security nsem ana yede ebra wo nwume acting director general edima cyber security authority Divine Salasi Agbeti wono so nsem we abetudwa wode kwama Ghana fo ina se festive season ya yewo mu so mo hwem ho ye papa person say cyber attack no ebetimi aba eno ebebu ama nipa bia wo modi wo ho agim no abribia no etimi akoye de amo anu ti kokobo ana ode magana ni bia se yema yeni nda ye ho so na cyber security ana se cyber attack no bronya fashe yade a emu ebedin ye papa semwe ana acting director general edema cyber security authority wono so wode abetudwa enyumre.
Natural resource is somebody that we have seen has a good role and has the best approach in dealing with this issue. Through his effort, now at least the 9 months has been given some money in help to fight this galamsey problem. But the 9 months itself cannot fight the galamsey. In a sense that we've used the same approach before. If you remember when Operation Vanguard and Hot were
messages from people. You are not expecting links from people. Do not click links that are sent to your phone, to your WhatsApp. You don't necessarily need to click those links. Ask yourself of what benefits, of what value would that be to you. Do not do it. And to our young men and women out there, be vigilant. This is the time. We have people who come out from different countries. They would want to give you money. They would want to take videos with you, photos with you. Please, 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 do your best. Maintain your dignity. Because we don't want to be dealing with the aftermath of trying to block naked videos from social media. Stay decent. Enjoy the Christmas. And know that the cybersecurity is here to support you. And we are watching over you to make sure that we have a safe cyberspace during the festive period. Thank you.
Ebusi afọ no nti semwe ana acting director general edma cyber security authority Salasi enyume wono so wode abetu edwane de wo eto ansem ne so dia emra wode ne nsem ebawie ye no ana Ministry of Communication odmonya for Sam Nate George enso de ne nsem eto aso edifa cyber security nsemi ho ne nsem a wono so wode to dwano ebi eni.
A safe place. The president has said Ghana is open for business. We're a safe place. We welcome every investment, but any investor coming into Ghana must know that we have our standards, we have our laws, and we have our frameworks. The fact that you're an investor doesn't mean that you just come in here and do what you want. We want you to invest here, but we're going to make sure that as a regulator, the Cybersecurity Authority ensures that the privacy of Ghanaian businesses and Ghanaian citizens is respected and is also adhered to. So standards are critical for us. For whoever you are bringing your money in, you're welcome. But they say when you go to Rome, you do as the Romans do. And so when you come to Ghana, we have our standards, we have our rules, and the consumer protection is critical for us as the ministry. So bring your investment, but make sure you're ready to play by our rules. Thank you.
Ebusi afọ no nti semwe ana Minister of Communication Sam Nate George enyumre wode abetudwa ye nso ye dibi aba besomo ewo kase no so ye gina ni nsem so na etwa ye ho akogye abo afon krato aba ye ba nsem ne doso na meto aso edi amon.
Edru sabrace from ko ewa femo so we dwedini a ye crowd say woni ya hwefo benya nketa wode ewa dwede kwanso sede be ya wadwuma no hebe tumpo ma afiwe enye crowd behwema wo ewa KFM TV Christmas don't come so
ya meje di fo ina akwanya se mu be hwen ewa KFM TV Christmas don't come eso sana ye fidie no echeche ne du eche na nipa dodo na ehwe yenti na ebesan atwetwe dom edi abro no Enunti na ye flow sebra nebe bo wo no mani hu dero ewo KFM TV Christmas don't come eso se nebe ya ubenya fasodio bebre na ewo eso
tunsa e dia frem a mo bie dwuma ahodo ewo Ghana se mombra money embedi dwa ewo KFM TV Christmas don't come so
enunti bet me afrayin ewo ya homa true for 0548790444 ana 0246239070 na ye nu edidwa kama ewo KFM TV Christmas don't come eso
KFM TV Christmas don't come
bra na ye
Indudra.
Medogbe na mi Ghana duko do ajaple ho duko kata. Mi echo nyanyu adeve na mi cho Talent Microfinance Limited Gajradopa. Mi ewo na susu savings, adishare, school buafo, cashback, ple bubua okata. Nenyebe egajom de mi agbo la letie tomegbeko ateun aho gadodo. Kenenyebe egajom vivi la nenyebe o gahia ola ateun ava de ogai kenehia fa.
Tanenyebe mi foncho mi afa jom yo kenye mi afa gadodo nyawa. Business loan elemiashi, church finance elemiashi, salary loan elemiashi, eye bubo li kenye personal loan. Nenyebe mi foncho business loan a enye gadodo ikemie nana asichalao. Nenyebe washigba keke alum eleswe we have talent mi pepegede nwo nenye washigba leswe ne woge wo keke gedeji to talent pomonu ome nenye be mi fonchu mi afa salary loan a enye gado mo mi ke mi vuna mi afa jirudu dola nke ga nyu he ya va talent wo pay slip pe bank statement ye kwenye nwi hia o na kokko ho salary loan le rate mi to keke akeji church financier personal loan va nenye habobo masoli hama eji fufofo sankuo jitao olila ashibobwe kekeake mia flegeno na no hem v choji nto jinwade vare kwereka mo npopo kai ganyu he ya talent kuna kpohe ya ole chagbagba na do tare talent bena wo gado mo nwa anobobo enami apenami
etibe ya nyafi ke talent la
Talent Microfinance Jengo Amegan Shpe Ape Letina Tejibo Hotame
miape kapomo enya 050-129-1298 alo 050-128-9119 talent woga kwamanu banto
Talent Microfinance, your channel of wealth.
Busiafo ye mamu ina akwa by side edamase se enwumre muguso etimu TV ne ho amhwe no si akase wo KFM TV ne so mekoso e kai wo se enwumre sem no etwego e wo ye abe fontintam video no so Facebook and YouTube KFM TV GH no ti obetimi ahwe bi na wa share na wa like na wa dwentwe no so udi egu ase amame kama meto ansem ne so the Amodia Minister of Communication, Innovation and Technology Sam Nate George wono so the abetudwa wotunsa the amafre enhance international collaboration sene betimi aboa online no ye digital ecosystem no betimi aboa ye papa ma bibia no online etimi etumpo nti wo hia se nipa dodo na betimi aba ne ye nyina yakabom ne etimi esiesi online no Sam Nate George no anodin same way abetu eja.
We're working on a review of a number of legislation, and as part of our public consultation, even before going to cabinet, we put out the zero drafts. We received over 272 different memos on the 15 bills that we put out. Act 1038, which is the current Cybersecurity Act, is one of the bills that we're amending. There have been quite some interesting opinions put in over the last holidays, which was the Farmers' Day holiday. From the Friday through to the Sunday, the entire ministry we weren't on holidays, we were working. we had a residential program to review the inputs and the memos with the legal firms that are working on the legislative review, and we're working on that. But once we've inaugurated the industry forum today, the industry forum's work is largely to bring private sector practitioners' views into the space. And that's why I've taxed them. I'm sure many of them may have sent in inputs one way or the other, either through the agencies or bodies that they are part of. But now that they've come together as an industry forum, it's important that we see their inputs into the Act 1038. That's why I just charged them to ensure that they make their inputs into the Act, into the amendments as we prepare to go to Cabinet and Parliament.
In your speech, you charged them.
For some Nate George Wono ana wadini nsemwe etu dwa yenso yedibi ababe somo na yedu free sansem ni mo akonsem from edia Vehicle and Equipment Manufacturers Association of Ghana womo so edia betu yo mo chese nama plate mo chese womo ebe no wo abef mo no wo chese no ade bia no mo so mo do mo support abetaye cho mo chese emum e wo se wo mutimi hwe na nhye bia ho no wo digu kwan mo anyasa edi nwuma hodro na ne beto esan a eno wo mo ehwe se bibisa entimi ensie no nti Vehicle and Equipment Association of Ghana wo mo ensema wo de tu dwa no ebi anayenso ye de esomo no.
Bank has not kept quiet, but has, since April, whilst waiting for the DVLA to come out, give us official information as to the change, we have also been using administrative avenues to meet the CEO, and he has conveniently avoided meeting us. We would like to make it clear, VEMAC is not against change. The DVLA is seeking, VEMAC is not against the change the DVLA is seeking to introduce. VEMAC is willing to enhance its knowledge and that of its employees if the DVLA, through the Ministry of Transport, in seeking to digitalize official structures, could from time to time organize seminars and workshops for embossers to upgrade their knowledge in vehicle numbering and fully embrace the change the DVLA is introducing. 2, he's not even told us the kind of machines he wants us to buy. 3, we do not know even the sizes of the plate. He's just showing the thing on television, as if when you watch the television and what he's displaying, you can know the measurement and everything. No, you can't. The DVLA must come out with the dimensions of the plate and the specifications. He has not done that. So, he is telling us that any VEMAC member who hasn't got the machine means he is out of business. But the question is, Julius Kote, have you told us the kind of machine we should buy? No. Members? No. Has he told us the kind of machine we should buy? No. Do we know the measurement of the plate he's bringing?
Amba mekoso kai wusenu siakase na agusu autu TV no ho awohwe ewo KFM TV so nansemi etwago ewo ye abefo nteta video ne so Facebook any YouTube KFM TV GH and to bet me ahwebi na wa share na wa like na wa dwenche ne so udi egu ase ama me kama me 27 ne so ade ama odi National Concerned Small Scale Miners Association awo mo ewo my Ghana ha enso ade abetu yo mo chese sesi ade o maye krado ye papa pass o mo betai National Anti-Illegal Mining Operation team no wo metal mo chi se na be betimi aboa magalamsi a ekoso ewo my Ghana ha ye nyina yetimi akon etian same way and a National Concerned Small Scale Miners Association wo mo de abetu eja.
Lord the Minister for Lands and Natural Resources is somebody that we have seen has a good will and has the best approach in dealing with this issue. Through his effort, now at least the 9 months has been given some money in help to fight this galamsey problem. But the 9 months itself cannot fight the galamsey, in a sense that we've used the same approach before. If you remember when Operation Vanguard and Hot were being given that mandate to fight, it did not really achieve any meaningful results. The only thing we need to understand that there should be more sensitization so that it will be a call to help salvage the destruction of our various water bodies and our various lands and our forest reserves. So I think the approach being used by the minister is very good. Now there's a lot of sensitization going on, and now when you go to the communities, they don't see government as enemies. They only see government as the one who wants to make sure that people are not doing the right thing, do the right thing, and in so doing, at least people can easily mine responsibly and in a sustainable manner. So we are in support of the allocation of money to NIMOS, and in so doing, there should be more sensitization so that legal miners will not be the people who would be affected by these operations.
Yɛden sɛm no ɛtoaso akɔnsɛmfo from the Iduko PMO ɛwɔ ɛyɛ akɔnhyia bi esi ɛwɔ Chichire Obuase Chichire na amanibɔ atwe mu sɛ akɔnhyia esi mu esi yɛ no nipa nsia de amonom ho a wɔn ɛtoa nananom ɛwɔ nsia do adedo na ɛnso epepa wɔn gu ayaresa bi a wɔn ɛgye ayarehwɛ ɔsa no mo kyerɛ sɛ ne nam so ma akɔnhyia ɛba yɛ pɔte de wɔn ɛnim na wɔn gu so a wɔn yɛ nhwehwɛmu ɛde afa ho ɛyɛ Hyundai car baako anna eye trailer wo mo anomu di kohyiehye mu a enam so ma akwanhia esi ya nipa nsia amono mo ho a wo mo eto ananam e won hye do mo kyese dodo na wo mo eprepae no so ye do mo kogu ayaresa bia wo mo eje ayarehwe no nti mpenifo achem se wo mo guso a eye hwehwemu e de afa akwanhia ho eno nti wo mo a wo mo te ho anase obi abibia no otu kwan no abibia mbetimi ahwe se banbo no emu ebe din ye papa e di amom eno nti wo mo hye se obi bia enka na kuma entom yem no mu hwehwemu na wom de sani asem ne dan wom behwe na wom de ato eho san anwumre nsem a efi Obuase Chichire aba no anaye nso ye de bi aba besomo ewo kase no eso ye gino mo nsem so na madane me ho sema aba me ba nsem no me de wokọ edwadie emu. Some no echo edwadie mu dia Social Security and National Insurance Trust NIT for the abetudwa mo HSS they will implement a new pensioner certificate renewal policy for 2026 emu April busumi mo anasaju mede wo mo de ebe hihye so e my Ghana ha na ye krata SNIT for abetudwa no mu se sa policy we ade a ebe ye ohye ye papa e de ama pensioner bia wo my Ghana hu behia se yes renewal certificate no wonsa ebetimi akabina aboama abibia na djuma wo so wo no atimi akoso de amomo ho sa mo chese requirement age no 60 years ko na 55 enso so ade a wombehwe na wo akonsida kaka mo hwe nim se pensioner bia wo my Ghana ha sa adwumedie wo de hihye so a obetimi ede ne ho agim se ne be betimi aboa ma wo so wo adwuma wo wo my Ghana ha no etimi akoso 13 ede ama wo mo enunti Social Security and National Insurance Trust SNIT wo mo anenwumre wo mo de nsem we abetudwa yenso ye de bi aba besom wo ewe adwadie ensem no emu na de wo to ansem no so ewe adwadie mu dia Ghana Revenue Authority and de abetudwa se wo mo ensa aso Ora Johnson emu a wo manager Edma Chinese owned Avian Plastic Company wo my Ghana how much as a ade Jinari for nsa no a mo betoto na no e de afa nsem ba ko mienu ho a eno so ye de mo nsem ye de ababesom wo enwumre wo kase no so na nipa ne mra mo che no de ene Jinari fo wo mo card kita no anya asem kita wo mo che se owrai wo mo eguso a wo mo ne ho enhwehwem.
doing what you said. Yeah. Calculate the check. Calculate. So where no, the thing is like this. Sometimes I will just once. When did you ready? Once you done. 2019. Up to now, everything's in your head. No. So where are the records? The 3 years, the current not against the previous stuff. You did that? Yeah. So when did you start? The years in the 2023. 23. Yeah. That years. So last 23, January 23. How much did he say? The thing is, you know me, I'm not the boss. No, you said so. You report to the boss. You report to the boss. So how do you report to the boss? So you are rich. Because my boss, you know, another country, he brings the things to you. So how do you account to him that you have sold this, you have sold that? Oh, the thing is like this. You see, it's my old thing, long time ago. You just sell like this. Let their bonds. Let me check that. I'll give you millions to pay if you don't bring weapons.
Siafo anu nti edwedi nsem ana enwumre ye de ebesomo ewo kase no so megina so na metwa me ho sema ba me ba nsem no me de ko enigedie emu. Ekwa ni jede nsemu dia eye Ghana nyumtuni abaiwe ye ba ne nyumtu a wo bone homodi wo mu ye papa efia ana meka ne ho asemi ende wo no so ede nsem bia betudwa wo chem se Ghana for dodo na adwin se wo no efia no wo mpenipa wo nye nice person wo che se da bida o ye nipa bia odwuye papa na emum ade a efe ne se eye disrespect wo mpebi e wo na brabo mu kran no ti wo ba na akwam na wo ye se ummu ade ne ade enya ade a wo betwen e de ama okra efia nsem we anono ankasa wo de etu edwa.
It's cuz I'm very like grounded, I guess. It depends on the kind of energy you come at me with. And most people feel very entitled when it comes to celebrity. Yeah. But just because you feel like you stream my music doesn't mean you can tell me some things that you're not supposed to tell me. And sometimes people go off a little bit on Twitter and stuff, like feeling themselves. But it's fun. It's all fun and games till, you know, I pull up at your house. I like to be treated. I'm a very nice person when you get to know me. I'm actually the sweetest person. Yeah, but I just don't like disrespect, you know? Like, if you bring that to me, bruh, we will have a time. Twitter is fun. You can't, like, we are there. We started, we were there. I've been on Twitter since 2009, bro.
Wow.
It's crazy.
That's years ago.
No, I don't know why you are bashing me for things that I haven't done. You know, like, a lot of people go hard on Twitter because they feel like it's a free space. It is, you know. Everybody's allowed to their mindsets and thought processes, but
Ebusiafo enu nti semwe ananyumtuni efia wode abetudwa ye nso ye de bi ababe somemra wode ne nsem ebe awieye no ana fancy gadam enso ede ne nsem atudwa wo chem se wono Ghana fo ehase ehu ne mra eye Reggie Rockstone e posti no ewo show so no eno ana boa e ma nipa dodo na etimi ehu ono fancy gadam na bibia no wode abasobode kese pa ekoma eye Reggie Rockstone se wetimi abone homode amo no fancy gadam wonso wetimi enya baby ejina nsema wode tudwa na ebi ana yeso ye de somono.
So because the song was very big in the north, but then I was able to cut across the upper east, upper west, Savannah, northeast. All of them came out to support that, you know, album at the Tamale Sports Stadium for the first time. And the whole place was full to the capacity, and that was then Ghana got to know who Fancy Gadam is.
Okay.
So I'll tell you, Accra get to know Fancy Gadam as a person, but not with my music.
Okay. like as an artist who fills stadiums. Because after doing that event at the Tamale Sports Stadium, I can't forget Regular Stone. Yeah, he posted my show.
I mean the stadium event.
The stadium event. He posted it on Instagram and Facebook, and a lot of people get to know about. And what he even said in that post, Charlie, I still respect you, Daddy, because that when he said, "Oh, you guys are in Accra claiming ownership of Ghana, there's a bigger storm coming from the north." You see, and a lot of people were talking about it. The whole of Accra was talking about me. Who is this fancy Gadam guy? One man feeling stadium. So that was when I decided to move from Tamale
to Accra.
Ebusia fanity some way and a fancy Gadam one so what they abetu enyume ye de bi asomo ewo sa ye gina ni nseme so na ye de enyume no siakase no ye ninia aba na wie ye nsem no na edo so na de mo akotene ebie se baomia and de what they say bi abetu efa ec eye wo mogina si a wo masi efa kwandai abato ompeso aso rerunner wo mo de be hihye so ne de mo nsem ye de beso sa enso so na minister for communication innovation and technology Sam Nate George one also nesema wo de ebetu dwane nwumeyen so ye de bi esom wo ewo kase ne so ye de dwade nsem eka ho Admiral Snate impenifo enso echemu se wo mo de pension certificate renewal policy bi eba ebeboa ama pensioner sa wo my Ghana ha no wo matimi enya bibi de ekutai no so ye de mu nsem ye de ebro weni gede nsem no nyimtuni efia enso ebekasa ya wo chese nipa dodo na wo my Ghana ha na dwin se wo no efia one penny pani ade wo chese bibisa enu wo ye nice person emom so yo bi a umbu ade na ade a wo ba na akwema anya ade a wo betwen ede ama okra ebusuafo eno se de mu nsem ebro weni nsem ne afoforo pi anwure ye boa no ade beso mu se no sia kase wo KFM TV ne so ye beda ya boa fo ina ase KFM Musical Center dada batek habana talent microfinance wo mo ananwure wo mo ebo mechi do ma me de nsem no me de ba ebeso mo kenkan fo anwure wo te
Ashomba.